So before this video begins, I want to give a huge thanks to MC Sports Talk for letting me this gameplay. Make sure to go and check him out. His link will be in the description. But anyways, we're going to get right into this video. What is going on, badasses Rungled? It is BADonny, and today I'm bringing you another top 5. Today's going to be a really awesome one. Today, I will be covering top 5 worst bosses in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, we all have that one boss that we just absolutely godforsakenly hate and just want it to be taken from the game. But these 5 places are ones that I swear almost everyone that plays these maps can agree with. So anyways, we're going to jump right into this. In the number 5 spot, I have a tie. Well, I don't know if you consider them kind of like the same ideas. Well, I'm going to get right to it. The Napalm Zombie and the Shrieker Zombie. Now, these zombies, I find these bosses are very annoying on Shangri-La. Because as you know, Shangri-La is a very, very hard map on its own. Very hard to get those high rounds. And if you do, God bless your soul. You either had a lot of patience for that or are a fucking master or some shit. You're relaxing and kind of garbage. But yeah, simply this map is hard enough on its own, considering that the wonder weapon is in the box. It's so tight cornered. You have all these traps. But to make things worse, they introduced the Napalm and the Shrieker Zombie. Now, probably not that bad of a bargain. It's a new idea. Yeah, they spawn in on like round 4, 3, depending, and they like legit, the Napalm can wreck you in probably one blast if you don't get the fuck away. And also the Shrieker Zombie will blind the shit out of you. You will not know where left is right and right is left and all that kind of garbage, and you won't even know what the hell's going on. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. It isn't fun. I'm telling you right now, they can really screw up your training, screw up your life, and you're probably going to become homeless now because of it. No, I'm just joking. But seriously though, these guys don't drop like anything, so that means that they're pretty much a pointless kill, and it kind of just, in my my opinion, it's just kind of a waste of time, and they're just a waste of space. So the Shrieker / the Napalm Zombie come into the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot, I give it to Thrasher from Zetsubo no Shima. Now, if you find that they come on such an early round, it's a big problem for you and you're not ready and you basically got your pants dropped, then you are absolutely screwed when this thing spawns in. Because this thing usually spawns in just as early as the Napalm and Shrieker, but the difference between that, this thing is gonna freaking eat your bullets. I'm not joking with you. With how expensive it is to open up the whole map, having this thing and not having a gun it's just not symbiotic at all. You are absolutely gonna get fucked if you don't do anything about this. Like legit, you have to have like an Argus or like a freaking just a gun that can destroy them. Because if you don't, you got big problems on your hand. Big problems. And trust me. This guy also doesn't drop anything. He barely gives you any money. And, yeah, it kind of screws you over in a way. So, if you don't have the proper equipment for this, which you most likely won't, it's probably going to be a very close, if not good game. You just might as well just exit the game if you don't have anything, because there's just really no point in, like, fighting the inevitable. So, huge shout out to Treyarch for completely screwing up Zetsubo because of that. Thank you. Also, even though there was a patch for the doors, please reduce them more, please. In the number 3 spot, we have something that jumps around and can be very dangerous since it's on a very tall map. You guessed it, it's the jumping jacks from Die Rise. Now, this may not seem like a big deal, but normally, Die Rise, if you don't have the bank of money on there, it can be tedious to get the jug and all that stuff, get power set up, if you don't know what you're doing. But when these guys come in, I find that it's so damn annoying, them jumping from place to place. If you want that free perk, you have to go through the trouble of either getting explosive claymores, Bowie knife, galvan knuckles, trample steam, all that kind of stuff. And I really don't want to go through all the trouble for that for a free perk. Even though it's a free perk, it's better than everything else. The way they move around, their moving patterns, is what really throws me off and what I hate that map. Because if you don't look where you're going, because these things are legit circling around you, and you don't know, like, you think the Shrieker Zombie's bad. These things are going left, right, and you're like, where the hell are all they? And you kind of don't know what's going on. But Yeah, and then they come in, and you get knocked off the map because you don't know where the hell you're walking, or you get slapped to death by these things that are fucking on the walls and like on the roof and all that shit. You don't even know what the hell's going on. Then yeah, I don't like these things just because of how tedious and annoying these little shits are. But if we're talking little shits, we'll go into the number 2 spot. Anyways, the jumping jacks from Die Rise come into the number 3 spot. Number 2, yeah, you probably have guessed it when I said little shits. We are going to be jumping back to Transit. Yeah, big surprise. And I don't even have to tell you for you know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. It is those little shit Denisons. Now these things, the jumping jacks jump around you. The fucking Denisons legit jump on your face and rape the living shit out of it. I'm no joke here. These things legit are gonna like destroy your brains, slash your face, and then probably end up fucking your mouth, to be honest. I'm not joking on this point here. And I find that's very annoying. You don't get any points for killing them. If you don't have the Bowie knife or the Galvan knuckles, yeah, it's gonna be impossible to get away from a horde of zombies if you're in this. And not to mention, jumping jacks come on a specific round. Yeah, Denisons, you know, they're fucking everywhere on Transit. You go to the left, there, I'm gonna rape your face. Here, suck my dick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go right, same thing. Go forward, same thing. Backwards, etc., etc., etc. These things are just the epitome of evil and annoying pieces of shit. Like, you can't do anything about it. Unless you, like, hack the game files so they would disappear. But, to be honest, I don't think anybody's gonna go to the trouble of doing that. But still, this is why Transit was such a horrible map. But these little shits, they're gonna go down in history as one of the worst bosses. I can probably go to almost every zombies YouTuber and they'll say, yeah, the Denisons, they can go and, go to hell, please. Go, just, well, technically Transit is hell. So, just get away from hell. Like, go farther into hell. Like, go to Tartarus or some shit. Just stay away from me. So, yeah. The Denisons come into the number 2 spot. And here, we have all of these things practically combined. It is the Moon Spaceman from, obviously, Moon. Now, what I say by combination everything is because they have annoyance, like the annoyance of frickin' Denisons. They take your perk, and they have the health span of like 10 Thrashers. I'm no joke right here. Like, at first, the Moon Man, yeah, he's a pretty easy kill. But once you get to those round 30s and you keep on killing him, this guy is legit gonna become immortal at this point. He's practically gonna come in there and be like, do you want a hug? Sure. Sure, I'm also gonna steal this Juggernog, this PhD, this random perk here. I think that's, is that Quick Revive? I can't really tell, because this mask on my face. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. These things are the epitome of evil, because they spawn on round 1. Round 1. He's there from the time that you spawn in, and it's like, well, hello there, sir. How may I help you? And you might as well just walk up to him and be like, here, I've got this $5 on me. I got this jug, you know. I got everything you need. You go, yo, bro, I can hook you up. You might as well just do that, because when it comes to this guy, you gotta have incredible training skills to get around him, even though he isn't that fast. If he latches on, you are pretty much finished. You're gonna lose everything that you have, your wife, your children, and your respect, and your pride, and everything. So, I find that this freaking boss is the most annoying boss out of them all, simply because of how freaking fast he spawns in. Like, you think George Romero is bad? At least he drops the Wonder Waff and like a perk and shit, and he gives you like 3 rounds. This guy, yeah, no, he's legit in there to like suck your dick, and no joke there. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like. It would really help me out. So let's make sure to check out my previous video. Check the comments and all that stuff. Make sure to comment and I will reply to every single one of you. So let's make sure to check out the description and my friends. But on that, I will talk to you later. Asada.